Hello class, my name is Robert Smithson. I am a senior at the University of South Florida, Sarasota, Manatee. I have been instructed to make a presentation of a life-defining moment for me. And to tell you the truth, I couldn't really think of one specific time where like something happened to me and, it changed my life forever. But what ultimately did come to mind, and what I would say could be considered a life-changing, not necessarily event, but series of events, would be my time working with Vivint. So I'll get into that, and basically it kind of outlined what made me want to be a professional seller and a salesman as a career choice. So this was back in 2020, and I was 21 years old. And my buddy recruited me. He made $80,000 in 6 months, which was pretty good for a 21-year-old. So he recruited me, and we went out, and we went to Atlanta, Georgia, is where our summer turf ended up being. So a lot of people don't know about Vivint and what Vivint Smart Home is, but I think it's probably the hardest selling that anybody can do. Or maybe not the hardest selling, but it's just like a boot camp that they really put you through. And the management is just really tough on you, and the hours are absolutely nuts. So we did this in Atlanta, and I don't know if you've ever been to Atlanta, but it's not a super nice place. Thankfully, the need for security out there is pretty high, but they don't have the best credit scores, which ultimately is what you need to get to finance the system. So that was kind of our biggest problem. But kind of the point of the story and why it's like a life-changing sort of event for me was because they sent us out there and they made us work 90-hour work weeks where we did nothing but knock doors. We would wake up at 8 a.m. We'd get to correlation or team meeting. That'd be it by 10. We'd be done with that. They'd drive us 30 minutes. So you're not driving yourself. You're in a car group. They drive you 30 minutes to your turf, and then you knock doors until 10:30 at night. And the reason that this was kind of like life-changing for me was because most people like hated it, and I loved every second of it. It made me realize that like I love just dealing with people, and I love like the thrill of the sale. So I guess that's kind of like the twist is like it was so grueling, especially during the summer when it was like so like just nasty and wet outside and people were being mean and you're just really pushing the pavement. But yeah, ultimately that's what made me want to do sales, is my experience in that at that place at that time in Atlanta, Georgia, at 21 years old. And it was worth it. We made a lot of money. They took us out to Mexico. They paid for everything, flight, everything, whole 9 yards. It was really nice. And it's ultimately what I've been doing since then. I work for ADT now, but, and now I have a professional selling job. So it's kind of what has led me down this course in my career path, is that those 6 months is what it's really shaped my life, I would say. So that's it. That's my time. Thank you so much. Bye.